Some big news happening on the indie scene involving the BCW and Baron Blade, and unfortunately, once again, it's not anything positive. I have it on good authority that BCW will be closing its doors, and all future scheduled events have been canceled after Baron's double cross of his protege Buzz played out in front of a worldwide audience on NXT. Not too many wrestlers, or fans for that matter, were lining up to do business with Baron. Reports are that attendance dropped drastically, and debts were owed to various wrestlers and companies, which led to Baron trying to right the sinking ship with his own personal finances, even putting his house on the market. But apparently it was too late for BCW, which is unfortunate because at one point it was a viable option for wrestlers outside of WWE, and also another choice on the menu, if you will, for wrestling fans. Now, despite how you may feel about Baron Blade, this is no time for celebration, okay? In my opinion, the more wrestling that's out there, the better. And I'm not going to rejoice when someone loses their livelihood or their home, despite any questionable decisions they might have made in the past. While Baron Blade has hit a rough patch, it's been quite the opposite for his protege Buzz, who's had a ton of success since being traded to Monday Night Raw, most recently defeating The Miz at Hell in a Cell in a title versus title match. Now, if Buzz can avoid injury and any of the other setbacks we've seen superstars suffer, then the sky's the limit for this blue chipper. I just hope that with the loss of his mentor coinciding with his quick rise to the top, that someone is there to keep his ego in check and also look out for his best interest. But when you have instant success like he's had, I have no doubt there's a giant target on his back in that locker room.
Und damit, Cheerio, liebes WWE Universe, willkommen zurück zu WWE2k19. So. Und ich habe was gemacht, das werdet ihr gleich alle sehen, was ich gemacht habe. Ich werde auch die Erklärung dazu geben. Jetzt gehen wir erstmal in der Story weiter. Also ich habe Entrance neu gebaut und unseren Charakter noch ein bisschen umgebaut wieder. Daher, es macht einfach unglaublich Spaß, das Ganze. Die Charakter umzubauen, die Entrance und so. Aber jetzt gehen wir erstmal weiter. Mir gefällt es nicht, dass er Matt Hardy ist. Das heißt was ganz Böses. Der nächste Abend. Broken Hardy. Warum? Ja. Ah.
Hey champ, just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you?
Mhm.
He never responds to my texts because he says he's not really a texter. Huh, that's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Klingt gut.
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
Also dürfen wir gegen Kurt seinen Sohn antreten. Und so ein Titel. Okay.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next. It's Jason Jordan taking on some tough competition.
Ne, ihr seht das schon. Auf der Brust prangert auch das BCW. Weil ich fand, nachdem Baron ja gesagt hat, er ist untergegangen und man hat es ja auch gerade noch im Podcast erlebt, wollte ich ein Zeichen setzen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Wie schön, dass sie hier schon buhen. Wie gut, dass ich das Lied wollte ich erst nehmen. Dieses Lied wollte ich erst nehmen für den Entrance. Zum Glück habe ich es sein gelassen. Dann springen wir mal, mein Telefon klingelt, wunderbar. Ihr hört vielleicht die Musik. Das ist die Musik von Sin Cara. Die Sache ist gewesen, da fühle ich mich mega verarscht. Und zwar, ich habe ja Christian freigeschaltet. Ich habe ihn ja gekauft mit diesen komischen Punkten. Man muss den Entrance extra kaufen. Und das ist so ein Betrug. Also ganz auch ehrlich. Da hat 2K richtiges Kack-Pay-to-Create gemacht. So eine Kacke.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jason Jordan.
Auch das habe ich gebastelt. Also neu gemacht, diesen Champion, Traum und so.
Introducing the champion.
Da, BCW.
From Berlin, Germany, weighing in at 320 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Adam Shields.
Ja, wir kommen jetzt aus Berlin. Einfach mal, weil ich dachte, die Hauptstadt passt doch irgendwie besser als Frankfurt.
Stay tuned.
So, dann lass uns mal den Titel verteidigen.
Well executed drop kick. And we're underway.
Und ein bisschen schönes Wrestling haben. Ich habe nämlich vorhin, so rein aus Spaß, mal das Showcase fertig gemacht. Jetzt behindert ja leider nur Daniel Bryans Rückkehr. Und da gab es Sequenzen, da habe ich, ich bin aggressiv geworden. Besonders der Kampf gegen Kane da. Titelverteidigung gegen Kane. Zack. Das war ewig lang. Und wenn du einmal verloren hast, musstest du alles von vorne machen. Wie lange habe ich jetzt den ganzen Sachen gestern gearbeitet? Ich glaube 3 Stunden oder so. Movesets rausgesucht, euch im Kopf.
But this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Wirklich, ich bin der Underdog gegen Jason Jordan. Ist das dein Ernst, Byron? Halt einfach die Klappe.
Oh my God, flipping pile driver, spiked.
Schaut, dass man bei das ein 320 Pfund-Mann das macht.
The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you gotta say something ridiculous like
Und ich habe es geschafft, also wir waren ja die ganze Zeit Anfänger, und ich habe es geschafft, das Prestige zu erhöhen. Man muss das Prestige erhöhen, um die nächsten Stufe zu erhöhen. Jetzt sind wir Schläger. Ganz toll, ne? Du sollst ihn aufheben. Hallo? Heb ihn auf. Ja, BCW, ich weiß, aber es war einfach so sentimentaler. Ich war auch kurz davor, einen Auftritt zu nehmen, wo man mit dem Van reinfährt. Aber er hat mir am Ende nicht gefallen. Bam!
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here. We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but what does Buzz have in store? Stone Cold Stunner!
Ja, einen schönen Stunner.
He's in trouble.
Na komm schon. Komm schon, Jason. Lass mich dich zu Papa schicken.
He's not going to go quietly. No
Oh,
superstar
ist das ein fucking Ernst.
He comes up big there. Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
Komm schon.
He's lining him up. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. When this guy's on, look out. You just don't know what's coming next. Keep your eye on this one.
So. Und
incoming.
Wow!
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
A well-placed strike.
Diese Rechte. Problem ist, dass Jason Jordan sowohl ein Signature hat, als auch ein Finisher. Sehr dämliches. Wie wirst du noch weiter wegrollst?
But was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night. As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one. As there
Sofort Erholung, wenn du auf dem Boden. Ah, okay.
are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the
Ja, ich habe auch die
outcome of this
Payback-Dinger
match.
neu gestaltet.
What a suplex.
So. Schluss hier, Jungchen.
Vertical with that drop kick.
Super kick.
So.
To Byron's point,
Ich muss mal ganz kurz gucken, was ich denn noch so für Finisher habe. Ich weiß sie leider alle nicht auswendig. Detonation Kick habe ich behalten, weil ich fand nichts Besseres. Starker Schlag im Stehen, okay. Cut, stehen vor Gegner. Ach, neben den Ring, okay. Ja, hier.
there are several competitors on the roster who can make... Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Das ist einfach nur Kacke, ist das.
Oh my God, there he goes again.
Die Seile.
Jason
Nein.
Jordan's just too fast for him. Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
Komm schon.
We'll have to find out.
Ich weiß, es passt nicht zum Head, aber ich
Looking
mag
for
es.
opening for that finisher, it seems, and then
Booyah!
back from that. That's what he was looking for, Michael. Jason Jordan is in a real bad spot.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Er hat schon wieder meinen Finisher gekontert. Ey, leck mich.
Buzz into the cover. Barely at 2.5.
Der hat gleich 3 Finisher.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton. Yeah, you can turn it on in the blink of an eye.
Nein. Aua. Nope.
This is a grueling
Schön.
championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Wirklich.
Great job escaping,
Nope.
trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, das war sein.
Abigail.
Das war sein Signature, okay.
Jason
Oh, hör mal
Jordan
auf,
just
alles zu
too fast for
konter,
him.
du Penner. Yay! Na, daraus kann er mir nichts antun. Also er kann mir schon was antun, aber ich meine jetzt Pin und so.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
So.
And he's heading back in. What does Buzz have in store? That'll have you worried
Das
about
hier.
long-term injuries for sure.
There is no way Jason Jordan can rebound
Könnten wir jetzt mal
from
bitte
this.
das Match
Will
beenden, Jason? Es
Jordan
reicht.
be able to-
He's in
Danke.
control now.
Here's his moment, Michael.
So,
And here's a cover.
danke.
Buzz wins and keeps the title.
Hat ganz genug gedauert.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a...
Tja,
You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now?
ja klar kann er gerne haben.
See, Byron.
Die Musik ist überschl... Oh nein.
What the heck?
Do you hear the buzz? It's the sound of the cicada emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence. Just as you have emerged from the underground and made your presence known. Unfortunately for the cicada, when it tunnels its way to the Earth's surface, it only has mere weeks to live before it is eaten by a predator. Well, I am that predator. For I am the eater of worlds. You should have stayed underground, my friend. Because now I am coming for you.
This has the potential to be a very bad situation for Buzz.
das ist eklig, das Geräusch in den Ohren. Ach Gott, ja, Bray Wyatt. Wieder mit Bray Wyatt kämpfen. Toll. Hilft uns Broken McHardy denn? Also, weiß nicht. Die nächste Woche. Bray. Einer der tollsten Wrestler ever. Der auch wieder mal von Vince McMahon K.O. gemacht wurde. Man merkt, dass die PC-Version wieder mal massiv Bugs hat. Oh, Soundbugs. So, bin da.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
Bailey.
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Ach, Bailey. Wenigstens siehst du nicht mehr aus wie so ein Hermaphrodit. Das war echt schon grausam in 2K18. Mann, wir machen uns aber hier ganz schön mit den Damen beliebt, wa? Gegen Kurt Hawkins. Na, wer ist eine Losing Streak gegen uns? Rechen? Ich weiß, das ist fies, aber... Ja, auch den Titan Traum, das habe ich alles eingestellt jetzt. Sorry, mir gefiel die Musik, die ich übrig hatte, so von Sin Cara dann am besten.
Face the facts, man. This guy may never ever win another match.
Ja. Und wie gesagt, und ich wollte erst das Lied von Jason Jordan nehmen, aber zum Glück habe ich es nicht genommen. Ich kann nur hoffen, dass wir nie auf Sin Cara hier drin treffen. Das wäre ein bisschen seltsam.
As Buzz is set to take on Kurt Hawkins in this non-title match, we have to discuss what happened last week when Bray Wyatt appeared and essentially threatened Buzz.
That was creepy. I don't have
Zack,
a good feeling of what
Kanta.
might happen next. When the Eater of Worlds sets his sights on you,
Ich hatte versucht, mehr Schläge und so zu nehmen, aber
normally I'd say it would be a concern, but luckily he's
leider
facing
nicht so
Kurt
viele
Hawkins,
freigeschaltet.
who's on a bit of a losing streak, to say the least.
He's really putting his athleticism on display here. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Oh.
Top of the head taking some punishment.
Was bedeutet diese Ratte eigentlich? Ich sehe mal wieder diese Ratten. Payback, da. Stell die tot und wahrscheinlich... Ah, okay. Ich wollte eigentlich ganz normal werfen. Ich frage mich, ob wir Baron Blade auch nochmal wieder treffen. Wow, 450 Smash! Ich habe auch am Ende bereut, dass ich keinen Cruiserweight genommen habe. Normalerweise liebe ich diese Apron-Sachen und so.
Hey, you're gonna absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
Talk about sending a message. What power, what a slam, what damage.
Zack.
Uh-oh.
So. Mehr Kurt.
The leg sweep on the way to a victory.
Sein Kopf ist schon fast K.O., ey. Ah, der hat gekontert. Wie kannst du es wagen, Kurt?
So precise with the super kick.
Sollte es sein, würde sagen, das Payback sollte er nicht benutzen.
This could be huge. Watch out here. He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Look out!
Woo!
Body can't take much more of that.
Na komm, bring es zu Ende.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're
about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
Komm schon, Kurt. Bring es zu Ende.
Takes to the skies for a dive. That should do it. Can that beat Kurt Hawkins?
Alles kann Kurt Hawkins besiegen.
The end is near
Ja.
for him.
So. Und Detonation Kick.
He's focusing on the face now.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
So.
His shoulders are down.
Jupp.
Buzz with the W. Wow, congratulations, Buzz. Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Ja, lass mich raten. Dieses Menü da unten ist total...
Do you hear that again? It's the sound of insects buzzing all around us. But unlike you, they serve a purpose. My fireflies light up the night so maggots can seek out and dine on rotten flesh and waste. But you're simply a parasite, feeding off of everyone you encounter and giving nothing in return. Your lineage itself was built on someone whose sole purpose was to leave death in their path, to exterminate. And I find that amusing, because that is exactly what I'm going to do to you. You see, at TLC, you can leave your precious title at home. I'm not concerned with that trivial ornament. What I am concerned with is your demise.
Okay.
Your extermination.
I'm not gonna stand here and let you try to play mind games with me. But what I will do is accept your challenge for a match at TLC.
What is happening?
I have no
Komm
idea,
schon.
but this is a sick man we're dealing with.
Luckily, we're not the ones dealing with him. He's Buzz's problem now at TLC.
Ach komm schon, ernsthaft. Dieser Kram, den man WrestleMania abgedreht hat da mit Randy.
Yeah. Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse, but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up,
Ow.
It's Bray Wyatt.
Aha, ein Gefecht hinter der Bühne. Gut. Was muss ich denn sagen? Er ist über ihn geschrieben hat und Katzen andere Streune von so einem Fanfetzen halten. Ehrlich?
this drop kick hits the target, and the superstars look ready back there.
Oh man, they're surrounded by concrete walls and so many other items that can inflict major pain.
Bray is making the hair on my back stand up.
That's disgusting. The atmosphere out here is chilly, it's creepy, it's unsettling, and that's exactly the way Bray Wyatt wants it.
Man!
Komm schon, Bray.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Who doesn't love when a fight breaks out in the back? I mean, other than you, Saxton. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes over here likes to keep it in the ring. Whatever.
I know it's early, but if they stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Aua. Nope. Mein armer Ram.
They're on the move again. Action is on the move now.
Boah.
In the face! Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Oh, shoulder first! Guys, you don't think.
Oh, no,
You don't think.
I can't watch. Not like this. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
Nein.
Is he really going to do this?
This is bad.
Oh, no.
No, this is sick. Sister Abigail!
Oh nein. Nein, 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 nein. Nicht der.
Please don't do this.
Oh nein.
God! What kind of twisted individual would destroy something that meant so much to Buzz?
Bray Wyatt would. The man operates under a different set of rules.
I can't believe this.
Oh nein. Der Van. Oh, Alter, ist das sein Ernst? Die nächste Woche. Was aber jetzt weiter geschieht und passiert, das seht ihr beim nächsten Mal. Part bewerten, roten WWE-Knopf unter dem Video drücken und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.